Welcome, everyone, and thank you for stopping by. And I hope that something resonates with you. I'm actually Sandra Alexei, and I'm an evolutionary esoteric astrologer, numerologist, author, and educator. And so we're going to be looking at the weather, the cosmos weather, as what's happening as we're ending off 2024. Okay? And I'd really appreciate it if you would share, if you would comment and press the notification bell. I also have a Facebook page, and a lot of people like to print off the article I put on Facebook because it's got all the dates. Okay. And thank you so much. And hopefully something resonates with you. Okay. So now we're going to talk about Mercury entering 0 degrees of Sagittarius, okay, on November the 3rd. And Mercury goes retrograde in Sagittarius on November 26th at 22 degrees. And then it goes direct at 6 degrees of Sagittarius on November the 15th. And finally moves to 0 degrees of Capricorn in January of 2025. So this is a long Mercury direct and goes direct, and then it goes back retrograde. Then the next planet we're going to talk about is Mars. And Mars at 0 degrees of Leo on November the 5th at 2024. And it goes retrograde at 6 degrees of Leo on December the 6th of 2024. And then Mars goes direct basically on February 24th of 2025. It goes direct at 17 degrees of Cancer. So these are long runs of retrogrades. Now let's talk about it. So when these planets go retrograde, it appears that they're moving back through the zodiac, and this throws the energy off. So it's time to feel the energy and start preparing before. Understanding assists you in being mindful when the retrogrades are actually in effect. A body in astrology is called retrograde when it appears to be moving backward through the zodiac, and this can throw the energy of the body off, but some are worse than others. Mercury and Mars are two of them that can be really troublesome. Okay, so this is an incredible time at this time to re-edit, reassess, revise, rethink, review, revisit, reconnect, and restructure. Okay, different things. Okay, check what house Mercury or houses Mercury and Mars are visiting as they go retrograde. That'll tell you a lot about what is happening in your chart. It's great to have your personal chart. Now, Mercury is all about communication. And this is the big one. As soon as Mercury goes retrograde, people are having a hard time flying, buying vehicles, planning trips. Okay, and when retrograde, the spiritual significance is to slow down when communicating with others, because sometimes the situation is not perceived clearly. So that's the communication. Since communication can go haywire, ensure you are very clear with family dynamics and relationships with emotions in general. Make sure you double check all your travel plans, and it's not a great time to buy any computers, printers, or have any work done on a vehicle. I usually will have challenges, knock on wood, I hope I don't. For Mercury, this can add stress, so focus on areas where you've been extra stressed out lately, and work on releasing some of it before the retrograde starts. You're preparing. Set yourself up in advance to have healthy outlets for stress. Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius likely pushes all of us to get space. So try looking at your life around now where you've been stifled and kind of fenced in. What can you do to open up those areas of your life? Now, so start making plans for a review, a reassess, and etc. that you can do while these retrogrades are happening, especially when they overlap from December the 6th to the 15th of 2024. Both of them are retrograde. This is also an amazing time for a second chance. So consider one you can take, especially with the December 1st, 2024 new moon in Sagittarius. Okay, again, start planning. Concerning Mars, which impacts aggression, anger, and energy, get clarity on areas where you struggled with frustration. You need an outlet for stress with Mercury, but also an outlet for your frustration with Mars. Considering you're being asked to slow down, take steps to manage your time so that you can complete your projects. Beware that Mars retrograde in Leo is usually about lack of motivation to get anything done, and you can be a little dramatic, like get really uptight. Hey, however, using your creativity can be very enhanced. Now, Mars retrograde in Cancer will amplify frustrations, especially around the Cancer full moon in January 14th, 2025. Okay, so again, healthy outlets for it are crucial. Make sure to consider, again, if you have your personal natal personal astrology chart, okay, find out where these two planets, and you can see the degrees, will be visiting, and you can assess issues with whatever those houses rules so you can understand what area of your life the retrogrades are in. I'm just going to give you an example. The first house is house of self. Fourth is house of home and family. Seventh is relationships. And the 10th on top would be career. And you can look up what the different houses mean. So again, thank you for taking your time, and I do hope something resonated with you. I have written a post I said on Facebook, so you may print it off. Many blessings and much love. And I do hope that you would subscribe to the channel. If you would subscribe, get the notification, put a comment, and like. So many blessings and much love, and beware of the retrogrades. Thank you.